guest, another entrepreneur, what a surprise, is Alan Fougere of D2 Inc., correct?
That's correct, yep.
Did I pronounce it correct?
Yes, you did, yeah.
I pronounced it the French way.
Yes.
Okay. How do Americans pronounce it?
You don't want to hear that on the radio.
So, Alan, what's D2 Inc.?
D2 Inc. is a small instrumentation company located over in the Fougere area. We manufacture sensors that measure the quality of aviation turbine fuel. So,
Probably something we don't want to know about.
no, it's normally the work we do is related to electrostatics problems. Fuels can generate enormous electrostatic charges, and so to prevent unwanted explosions, they have to contend with that problem, and we're part of the solution.
You probably never want our wanted explosions, are there?
No, yeah, that's right. You want controlled explosions, hopefully inside a jet engine, which
Yeah.
is much better than fires like the recent one they had in Logan, and they had one down in Miami. a
How
couple
did you
years
get
ago.
into this business?
Actually, I started on the Cape in the early '80s, working for a small instrumentation company, and we were. It was an offshoot out of Woods Hole Oceanographic, and we were measuring the electrical conductivity of seawater related to oceanographic research for measuring salinity in the deep ocean. And the original company I started was Fougere Scientific in '89, and our principal area of research was oceanographic instrumentation. We built that company up, and in 2000, Shell came to us and asked us if we could measure the electrical conductivity of jet fuel, and that's how we got in the fuels business. So in 2004, we split the company into two companies. Fougere Scientific still located in Katomet, and D2 Incorporated is in Fougere. So both companies are no longer affiliated with each other in any way, but still both ongoing concerns.
How do you split your time?
I'm 100% at D2 Incorporated. When we split the companies, another gentleman took over operating Fougere Scientific, and I took over running D2, which is basically we're involved in process control instrumentation. So we do the electrical conductivity, and now we do measurements of free water, and we have a new product that measures the ability to take free water out of jet fuel.
Well, that's interesting. You know, it might be interesting for our listeners to understand what your own history is. I mean, how did you, because you're clearly a serial entrepreneur, how did you start all this?
Well, my actual training is as a biomedical engineer, and so when I came out of college, I applied for two jobs. One was on a small company on the Cape, and the other was a large company, Hewlett Packard, and my dad told me to go work for the small company. So that's how I got on the Cape. And then once I was here, I realized that to stay here and live here, I had to keep meaningful employment. So that sort of led me to starting my own company. The original company that I was working for was sold, and so that's how we started a new company. And it was really just to keep a job here on Cape Cod. Is that right?
I could understand that.
Yeah.